Well, folks, welcome back to ASTV Productions coverage here of this U17 Male Prep Buffaloes game as they take on the Edge School U17 Prep team. And a lot has happened. Pilot Mound adding another goal to their total. Ethan Adair having a beautiful move, dangling his way through the Pilot Mound defense, cutting to towards the net and making no mistake about it, putting the puck past an outstretched Kean Hodgins. From the last few minutes we saw here in that period, what were you noticing the most?
Well, while we were kind of off air there for the technical difficulties, looked like Pilot Mound kind of did get a little bit more momentum. As you can see, they did add second goal. As you had mentioned, Graham, Edge did get another goal for themselves as well, but it is reassuring to see that Pilot Mound is able to get some momentum going, get some sort of ground to get going. And you got to start somewhere, and looks like they are going to try building off of these two goals that they did get in the second period.
Well, for those of you wondering why you missed part of the game and why we went offline, it's because we actually did go offline. We lost our internet connection, but we got it back again. We're going to be back here to cover the third period, but we'll talk a bit more just since we've been away for just a bit of time. That last constant goal, I didn't catch the whole play because it was a bit hard to see from where I was looking, but last constant, getting that puck, had some open ice, was able to toe drag in a bit using his hands, getting that puck to the net, and then able to pick up his own rebound from what I saw. Not the nicest goal, but definitely a goal that Pilot Mound wants to see there, get into those dirty areas.
For sure. When they see the score, they never ask how, they ask how many did you get. And now today we got Pilot Mound with 2 goals in that second period. And we were actually talking to Laws Constant before the game in our pregame show. Right. He had mentioned a little bit to me when I was interviewing him that he had just recently got back from his MJHL camp with OCN. Said it was a lot of good experience there, a bit of higher pace, which you can expect by going to the junior level. Said one thing that he's kind of taken, kind of switching from the MJ preseason to now his current team is, he learns from some of the leaders there. Some of the guys he maybe is going to play with in the future years, have some insight for him to kind of bestow against his teammates here. We were talking a little bit earlier how, this is he's been with Pilot Mound for a little while here, and he's kind of grown into a bit more of a leader here for the young Buffalo that are coming through the system, and they'll look to him for some more leadership and as well as some more offense as he had some today.
Yeah, Laz Constant, an 05 player, so he's got one more year left in the academy, and definitely with his production out there, definitely can lead by example out on the ice. And definitely huge for him to get this experience at such a young age, to get invited to OCN's camp, getting to, see what it's like to play at an even higher pace of hockey, like you said, than he's playing at right now. One thing that I really like about Laz, though, is not even talking about his offensive game, but just his patience with the puck. Seeing that the play might not be open, the pass might not be open, so instead of just rushing out, sometimes he circles back into his own zone and is able to, have a defender there, pass it to him, and they get a better result in a breakout instead of them turning it over. And I think that's huge for Pilot Mound, especially with how heavy that forecheck has been this weekend from the edge, how aggressive it's been.
Definitely, yeah. I do like his poise with the puck. We had kind of mentioned it a little bit earlier when Pilot Mound was on the power play, how he's so good with keeping the puck and keeping it to the outside to wait and set up for a play. Sometimes the plays don't always materialize for him just because, the edge is so good defensively that you can't always force a play, but he is. You can definitely tell that Laws is out there giving it his all and trying to make the most of what he can get on the ice out there tonight.
One more thing before we go to commercial. The goal that we called here, your legendary goal call, the price is right. Jack Smith, I talked about him in pregame, saying that his playmaking ability is what stands out to me. Always making the right play, the smart play, and, you know, he's got exceptional playmaking ability. We saw it with that stretch pass he put up to Price, and Price, of course, sending him on a chance, and he buries it. Just, you know, having a playmaker like Smith on the ice there's many more things that he can do as well. Just talk about what you like about Jack Smith's game here from what you've seen.
Yeah, I like his vision, his playmaking ability. He's got a good hockey IQ. You know, there have been some guys out there that have been trying to force the play, trying to make too much out there, make too much happen out there. I would say Jack's not one of those guys that so far has been trying to force the play and cause turnovers based on trying to, you know, push too hard the other way. He seems like he kind of sits back and lets the play develop to him. He does have great foot speed. Watching him, he gets his way up and down the ice quite well. His north-south is good. So yeah, he's been a good player to watch, and in his first year with the Pilot Mound Buffalo.
Yeah, for sure. Well, we'll touch on Jack Smith a bit later on in this broadcast, I'm sure, but we're going to send it to commercial break. Let you guys catch your breath, you know, get ready for our third period call here from Blackjack Stewart Arena in Pilot Mound, Manitoba, between the Buffaloes U17 male prep team and the Edges U17 prep team. And Cody, like you've been doing all weekend, the second period sponsor.
Yeah, the second period today was brought to you by Auto Works in Winkler. Vehicle repair, tires, vehicle detailing. Auto Works is the place in southern Manitoba.
Welcome to Pilot Mound Hockey Academy, your world-class academic and hockey training facility created to maximize each student's athletic and academic potential. Blackjack Stewart Arena, home of the Buffalo, is inside the 46,000 square foot complex, as well as a curling rink and other facilities. The students have a unique combination of successful, well-rounded education at Pilot Mound Collegiate Institute and the professional hockey training in an encouraging community. The years of experience of on-ice coaching propel our students to the next level, both mentally and physically, in a professional environment.
Back here at Blackjack Stewart Arena for this third period call in Pilot Mound, Manitoba between the U17 Mill Prep Buffaloes taking on the Edge School U17 Prep team. Unfortunately, I was under the assumption at first that you guys were able to see that first goal scored by Pilot Mound. It was a sweet pass by Jack Smith to Zane Price, and he put a top shelf, but unfortunately you didn't see it. And we're going to be trying something different here. For the first 10 minutes of this period, maybe longer if he likes it enough, we're going to have Cody Wall, the color guy, do my job. Do play-by-play, and then I'll switch and do some color and take Cody's job. A little swap there, eh, Cody?
Yeah, a little swap here. And speaking of swapping, looks like we got a swap in net for Pilot Mound. Looks like we got Cameron Perrier manning the net for this third period. Looks like we got number 16, Maddox Durawanka, going to be taking the face-off for Pilot Mound. Number 10, Jeremy On, doing the same for the Edge. And in net, we still have Gabe Bergeron for the Edge. Looks like we're going to be looking for puck drop here at Pilot Mound, Manitoba. Owen House with the puck, passes it to... Looks like we got an icing call here early.
What I'm interested to see in this period, Cody, is how are the Edge going to, continue to pressure? Is Pilot Mound going to find that second gear and, step it up here? Going to be interesting to see here in this period.
Looks like the face-off is won by number 10, Jeremy On. Puck goes up. Jeremy catches the puck, and diving play by number 7, Riel Chartrand, and looks like it was just enough to put him offside. And we're going to have a face-off just to the outside of the Pilot Mound end here.
And some of the plays that have been missing from Pilot Mound, those effort plays, a nice diving play there, getting the stick out, was Chartrand able to disrupt that pass from getting through and cause an offside.
And looks like number 16 of Maddox Duriwanka was looking for the big hit there. And got a puck. The puck comes loose. Edge, go. And looks like number 12 of Brendan Callahason puts that one away. Looks like it was assisted by number 72, Mitchell Patrick. And the Edge will put another one up on the board. Looks like we are going to go to 9-2 with 19:25 left in the period. Centerman battle here at center ice. We got 16 of Evan Ald and number 17, Carlos De Leon. Number 14 of Takashi goes in to scoop up the puck. Number 6 of James Deegan. Pass back to number 13, Corey Nielsen. De Leon puts it in for Laws Constant. Laws puts it up the net. All right. We got Jetson Koch coming up the end boards here and just offside.
And looking at it, of course, Cameron Perrier in net for this team tonight, getting the switching, going in as the goaltender as they make the switch from Hodgins to him. And just looking at that play, Edge being able to get to the inside there, putting a shot on net, and no one there for Pilot Mound to really take the man coming in to get the rebound.
All right, looks like we got a little bit of action there, and number 14 of Takashi puts it on net, and goaltender says no such luck. Jetson Koch comes up the net, but is met by number 16, Maddox Durawanka, with a big hit. Puck goes up to Take Him. Take Him passes it to number 16 of Evan Ald. Ald goes behind the net. He's carrying it. Ald's looking. He's looking for an open man. He passes it back to Jetson Koch. Koch comes up the end boards there. Is looking for, passes it to Ald. But that is intercepted by number 17, Carlos De Leon. And the Buffalo put it into the Edge end. Take Him's looking up ice here. Passes it on to number 2 of Owen House. That pass was stopped at the line. Number 4 of Corey of Emerson Sheward got a nice shot off there from the blocker side.
And Pilot Mound doing a nice job in that last sequence in their own zone of keeping the edge to the outside, not letting them get inside. I think that's something that Pilot Mound is definitely want to focus on doing in going into tomorrow morning's game as well at 11 a.m. And then just looking at Emerson Sheward, he's back on the puck again, just jumping up into that play, being able to get aggressive, forcing that turnover and creating a chance on net.
For sure. Looks like Braden Bear's going to go back to collect that puck, and it goes on to number 4, Emmett Sheward. Sheward coughs it up to Nielsen. Nielsen puts it around to Bear. And Bear meets number 8 of Tay Kim with a body check. An errant pass to number 2 of Owen House. And Zane Price puts it into the edge end as they go and collect. Tay Kim looks for an open pass to his brother Brian Kim. And Brian skating around. Looks like, Floyd almost had the interception there. And number 12 of Brendan Callahason is wheeling up, but it is intercepted. Number 8 of Jeremy On possesses the puck. And, they're saying he just got the Callahason just got enough of that puck to negate the icing. Number 6 of Matthew Floyd is looking from his back end there, but that shot attempt is out.
And early on in that play, when Callahason broke in, tried to make a move on Daryanka with a very active stick there, able to poke that puck away. And that's what Pilot Mound needs to see more of as well, I think. More active sticks, that's really what the Edge have been doing good at in the neutral zone as well. Pilot Mound needs to do more of that to have more success, I think, heading into tomorrow's game, the final matchup.
For sure. Izzy Amy goes to the boards there. Corey Humphreys comes back. He's going to be looking for a outlet, and looks like that errant pass goes to number 13 of Corey Nielsen. Number 16 of Evan Ald puts it into the Pilot Mound end, and Jetson Koch is going to ride Nielsen into the boards there. Adair tries to get a little fancy with it, and looks like it's going to go back into the edge end here. Number 7, Duncan Paradis is going to be looking for an open man, but looks like Dirawanka got just enough on that puck to keep it out of their end, and looks like we're going to be having a penalty.
Well, looks like I'm going to get to announce the penalty kill sponsor now, Cody. I'm truly taking your color commentating job here. This Pilot Mound power play, they'll be going on the power play, of course, a 2-minute man advantage. It's brought to you by Supplement King. Athletes, contact Supplement King in Swift Current and Winkler today for all your supplement needs.
And it looks like we got one of the earlier goal scorers out there in Constant taking the face-off against number 15, of Quinn Ramsey. And Nielsen goes back into his end. He's going to look to set up here and let some of his teammates get open. Nielsen looks like he fumbled the puck a little bit there, and he's going to double on back and let his boys set up. All right, Nielsen comes up with the puck. Pass over to number 16 of Dirawanka. Dirawanka pokes the puck, and the Edge ice the puck. Nielsen goes back to collect. He's going to wait behind the net. Looks like he's going to look for Dirawanka again. And Dirawanka comes up, passes it to Constant. Constant goes into the opposing end. DeLeon looks to Dirawanka for a pass, but that pass is mishandled. Dirawanka passes to 13 of Corey Nielsen. Nielsen gets the puck again. He's going to double back here on the power play and try to set up with 50 seconds left in the Pilot Mound power play. Dirawanka comes up the boards just past the blue line, and he's looking for an open man. Takashi puts it in the end, and Constant gets the puck. Chartrand is first on the puck in the corner, and he's going to be looking for an open man. Gets it to Constant. Constant tries to get it back to Smith, but no such luck. Smith breaks up that bank pass by On. And Smith is ridden into the boards by Kim. Bear possesses the puck there. He's just got it in his feet. Passes it back to Smith. Smith passes it back to Chartrand. Chartrand to Price. And looks like he just got enough off up the tip to negate the icing. And nice block by Smith. Jeremy On possesses the puck. And looks like we're going to have an icing here.
And on that power play there, something that Pilot Mountain was struggling with was breaking into the zone. And with the man advantage, that's something that should be a bit easier, but I guess it's easier said than done. Pilot Mountain, it's been a theme from them throughout the season, is that they're making passes, but at times not being able to receive them cleanly, ends up being turned over, and then other times they're whiffing on the puck. There's a chance here.
Oh, what a chance by number 19, Jade Wendigo. I was just eyeing him up at that face-off there, Graham. I thought for some reason just something stuck in my head that he maybe was going to have a big shift there.
Well, Pilot Mountain there, getting that puck to the net, a shot from the point, ends up creating a rebound chance, and right there. To pick up the rebound was Pilot Mound, making this a 9-3 game.
For sure. It's playing for pride now here. Wendigo and On pick up the face-off. On wins it back to his defenseman. Paradis to number 72 of Mitchell. Aaron pass goes to number 3 of Kustermans.
And that's something really Pilot Mountain hasn't been able to do much this weekend against this Edge team, is get pucks on net. And on that goal, they were able to. We saw it on this play. They got a puck on net, results in a face-off. Of course, Bergeron covering it up, and we get a draw in the Edge zone. There you go.
Yeah, it looks like On wins the face-off back to Humphreys, I believe. Humphreys passes it to Patrick. And Patrick passes it to Paradis, but that pass is broken up and got to Constant. Mitchell Patrick comes up the ice, and he still manages to hold on to the puck. Braden Bear is going to go in for that puck there. It passes it to Constant. Constant tries to chip it up the boards to De Leon, and Humphreys possesses it in the back. And Nielsen passes it over to Bear. Bear looks up ice to Constant, but no such luck. Bear tries to carry it himself, and De Leon ices it to get a line change. Humphreys passes it up, but that pass is off target. Jack Smith is possessing the puck there, doubling back a little bit to set up, and passes it to Durawanka. Durawanka to Constant. Constant to Smith. And number 6 of James Deegan's gonna wheel it up the ice here. Deegan to Kim, but Kim misplays it to Ramsey. Ramsey picks it up to number 13 of Gallagher. But that play is broken up to Seward, to Constant, to Seward. Seward passes it over. Backhand's no good though. And looks like Ramsey is going to pass it to Gallagher. Gallagher dumps it in.
One thing I've noticed about the Edge here, Cody, is even when Pilot Mountain is getting their chances coming into the zone, they're really clogging up the house really nicely, making it difficult for Pilot Mountain to get inside. Definitely a key part of the Edge's success here this weekend as well.
For sure. 14 of Ethan Adair comes up, but that pass is off target. Goes to Howes. Howes tries to get into the front of the net. Howes possesses it again. Down to number 11 at Koch. Back to Humphreys. Howes. And Koch is going to get it again. Try to make a play here. But number 5 of Bannerman is going to play the body a bit. Number 16 of Odd is... And a save by Perrier.
And there's an example for Pilot Mound what they've been doing, what the Edge has been doing. And right there, of course, there were bodies in the vicinity of that player. I'm not quite sure who it was. Might have been Callahasson in the middle. No, he's on now. But whoever was in the middle, he was just in open space. And Pilot Mound needs to do a better job of picking up that man in front. When they have, they've had success in getting that puck out.
Yeah, for sure. Looks like Constant's going to possess the puck here. He tries to get it up to Kusterman's, but no such luck. Constant comes up. He's got Floyd and Kusterman with him. And the shot is just tipped wide. Mitchell is tripped up on the play. Kusterman just tried to chip that puck away and just nipped his skate.
Well, Cody, we're past the 10-minute mark now. You want to continue play-by-play, or are we switching back?
We can switch back for the time being. I'll try again another time, but I think the nerves for play-by-play were kind of met for the time being.
It takes some time. It takes some time for sure. I'm still working on my game, right? We can all get better. So, Pilot Mound going to the penalty kill here. You're back to having the sponsor here on the penalty kill.
All right, that penalty kill is brought to you by Supplement Insurance. As an athlete, are you looking for additional coverage? Contact Supplement Insurance today.
Here's Owen House now carrying the puck up. He's past the blue line and going to be an offside call on the play. You know what? For your first time there, Cody, I thought that was actually pretty solid.
I felt like it was getting it got better as it went on. First, felt like I was, jabbering a little too much, but felt like we got down to the nitty-gritty once we got going.
Kim with a shot. Piece of that was Perrier gets a piece of that, and that goes out of play.
Yeah, Kim's been having a good weekend here. I know we've mentioned him numerous times, but you can't not mention him when he's putting up points.
Draw one by Smith, just outside of Pilot Mound zone. Trying to get it out is Pilot Mound now. And now Gallagher's going to pick it up. Ashton Gallagher coming in now. Gallagher passes to a teammate. That's off the post. That was Ethan Adair. Finding iron. Unable to make it a 10-digit goals for performance for the Edge in this game. Going to be sent in now by Jack Smith. Going to be picked up by House. House going to play that past his blue line to Ashton Gallagher. Ashton Gallagher drops that to Brian Kim. Kim goes to Humphreys. Humphreys' shot gets tipped, and that's sent over the glass into the netting for a face-off.
And just to kind of fill you all in at home, looks like the Pilot Mound goal scored last period, as we mentioned, was scored by Zane Price, assisted by Jack Smith. Goal number 2 by the Pilot Mound Buffalo was unassisted by Laws Constant. And
Humphreys with it now at the point on this power play. Sends it over to Koch. Back to Humphreys. Humphreys shoots, low shot, rebound there. And that's going to be put high by Koch. And going to be a penalty coming on the play. Just waiting for the ref to give us the call. For a spear, Maddox Daryanka going off 2 minutes for a spear.
And it looks like we're going to be going on a 5-on-3 for the first time with the Pembina Valley Buffalo. Pilot Mound Buffalo. I apologize. And looks like we're going to be going back on, or stay on, the supplemental insurance penalty kill. As an athlete, are you looking for additional coverage? Contact Supplement Insurance today.
I'm interested to see this power play work tonight against this 5-on-3 for a short period of time. Looks like it's a 4-minute man advantage coming up, just under that after this 5-on-4 ends. It's to Callahasson. Callahasson played that to Humphreys. Callahasson now sends that. He gets that back, and that's going to be wide of the net. He sent that to Koch. Koch sent it back. Ramsey going to get it now. He sends that to Callahassan. Callahassan shoots, can't get through the body of Pilot Mound players there, and Pilot Mound sends it down. So 4 minutes spearing penalty for Maddox Daryanka. Definitely not one of those plays you want to see.
No, we were kind of mentioning some of the, extracurriculars, and I was just looking away to kind of mark down some of our goal scorers there, so I missed the penalty, but kind of it goes with the theme of, taking liberties after some of the stuff that happens after a body check here and there.
It's going to be sent to Brian Kim. Brian Kim goes by Braden Bear after he slips, blowing an edge. And that's going to be right on Cameron Perrier. And that's going to result in a face-off.
Yeah, they're going to want to look to ice the puck as much as they can on the penalty kill here. But first thing you got to do is possess the puck.
And a nice snipe there by Ashton Gallagher, putting his team up 10-3 now in this game on the power play.
Looking at this weekend, I feel like Ashton Gallagher has a direct line to our call here. It feels like every time we mention his name, he's either getting an assist or a goal. So, whatever you're doing there, Ashton, I don't know if you're allowed to have radio in your helmet there.
Kid's a player, that's for sure. Here he is again. Gallagher sends out a cross. A beautiful save to start off by Barrier, but the rebound there left in front for an Edge player, and they just put it in, making this game 11-3 now.
Point proven there, Graham. We mentioned his name, and what's he do?
Makes some magic happen.
Yeah, he makes some magic happen. 2 power play goals there for the Edge. And their strong power play just continues to roll.
On that 4-minute penalty to Maddox Daryanka. Braden Bear sends that one to number 7, Riel Chartrand. That's going to be played down. It's going to be stopped up by Bergeron. And now a risky play there from Deegan, but it pays off as he goes through the middle, getting that puck out. Ramsey going to send that to his teammate. That ended up on Aldstick, and now here's Constant getting the pass in the neutral zone. Constant coming in now. Constant toe dragging through. Nice move by Constant. Constant just unable to finish the chance there. Would have been a beauty.
Just had the toe drag going.
Something that Laz has been using a lot this weekend. Just unable to finish it there. He's going to play that up to the point to Bear. Bear's shot, and that's going to be saved and blockered aside by Bergeron. It's going to go to Ald now. Ald, evading Amy there with some nice skating, goes to Mitchell Patrick. Patrick lost possession of that, of course. It's going to be played into the Pilot Mound zone for an icing, sending the play back into the Edge zone for the faceoff.
Yeah, you know what? The Buffalo seemed to challenged Bergeron a little bit more than they did yesterday when he was playing in the 9-0 game. And, like we were saying, challenge him and see what you can do. Find some mistakes in his game, and looks like they maybe have capitalized on a couple of them.
Oh, Izzy Amy picking up the puck. Izzy Amy sent that one to Wendigo. Wendigo sent that one to Amy again, and that's going to be turned over and taken in by the Edge. Koch sends that across to Paradis. And Pilot Mound trying to get it out here. Humphrey's just going to dump it down. And Callahassan trying to make a move through a defenseman, unable to complete that one. And now Jade Wendigo with the puck, trying to go cross ice. up in the neutral zone there with the pass to Constant, but that one meets a skate of an edge player. And now here's Kustermans. Sauces that up, and now Constant gonna have the puck. Constant trying to toe drag, but a nice stick there. Binder Nord. And a rebound there, but no Pilot Mound player to get it. And Braden Bear tried sending that one to the net. And Laz Constant pinned up against the boards. Daryanka there as well. Kustermans gets tripped up, and we're going to see Pilot Mound going to the power play here with 4:06 left in this final frame.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to be going to the Supplement King power play here with a penalty coming to number 10, Jeremy On. Supplement King. As an athlete, athletes contact Supplement King in Swift Current and Winkler today for all your supplement needs.
Let's see what Pilot Mound can do here on the power play now. It's pinned up against the boards. The puck, players trying to get it loose. And Sheward's going to come out with it, but Sheward unable to keep possession of it, and it's going to be sent down into the Pilot Mound zone. Chartrand with the puck now, sending that to Jack Smith. Smith sending that back to Chartrand. Chartrand now looking to carry it in, and he does. Chartrand continuing with it. He's going to go to Price. Price going to the point to Smith. Smith sends it right back to the half wall to Price. Back to Smith. Going to Daryanka now. Daryanka plays to Smith. And now that's going to be intercepted by Segura Puig. Segura Puig trying to go cross ice, but a nice stick there by Jack Smith to disrupt that pass. Pilot Mound here now on the power play, trying to break out. Unable to receive that pass cleanly was Laz Constant, but he gets it back anyways. Laz Constant now looking in, protecting the puck. Laz Constant looked like he almost lost an edge there, but stays on his feet. DeLeon puts that just wide of the net. Chartrand now goes back to Chartrand, and that's going to be high of the net. Daryanka there to hold the line now. Daryanka tries putting that to Takahashi. Constant there, a save made by Bergeron off the cross crease pass. He had it in the slot. And Constant plays that up to Chartrand. It's in his skates, however, and now here comes Quinn Ramsey. Quinn Ramsey with a beautiful inside-outside move, and hits the post. Hits the post here. A beautiful move there on Ramsey as he put that on Daryanka. Just hits the iron, unable to finish off that highlight reel play. Now, here's On with the puck. On continuing with it, gets his own rebound. Sends that down low. Daryanka there for Pilot Mound to recover it. That's going to be turned over. Going to be to Callahasson, but Callahasson ends up missing the net there. Callahasson, a beautiful move by him. Plays it off the boards to himself. Callahasson with the spin move as well in there. It's going to be Constant now. Chips that by Humphreys, and he's going. Constant now, and that's going to be a nice block there by number 7, Paradis. Getting in the way of that last Constant shot. Callahasson now in. He plays that cross crease to Patrick, but unable to connect there. Puck hits the side of the net. Played out in front to Callahasson, but a nice job by Pilot Mound there to protect the front of their crease. Last minute of play here in this period. It's going to be Patrick sending that one over to Humphreys. Humphreys shoots, and that's right on Cameron Perrier as he makes the save and stops the play here with 48.3 seconds left in the game.
Graham, do you remember what the shots were coming into the third period? Because I'd say for coming in cold, I'd say that Cameron Perrier hasn't looked too terribly bad, all things considering. When you come in cold to a game, hard to know what you're going to get.
Yeah. He's allowed 2 goals, but those both coming on the man advantage. I forget exactly what the shots were coming into this period, but the Edge put up quite a lot.
Yeah, I feel like they have had the pressure on here, and he's been able to turn away a majority of the shots he's seen. And when a game's like this, that's all you can really ask for is try and keep as much out as you can and keep it as reasonable as you can.
Now draw is going to be won by Pilot Mound. 33 seconds remaining in this final frame. Of course, these two teams will be back at it for the final time this weekend, tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Me and Cody will be on the call. Once again, we'll have a pregame show for you guys and get to sit back and watch these two teams go at it for a final time. Rebound, shot on net, another shot on net. Rebound was kicked out high up into the zone, but no Edge players there to recover it, and that's going to mark the end of this CSSHL game of the month here between the U17 Male Prep Buffaloes and the Edge School U17 Prep team. 11-3, the Edge take it. 56-21 were the final shots in favor of the Edge.
Yeah, the Edge just kind of, they never let up. They just keep going until the buzzer rings. That's one thing you got to give them credit for. They've, so far this weekend, played a full 60 minutes each game, and that's one thing that, unfortunately, we haven't seen out of the Buffalo, but we have seen spurts of them giving a good effort. So we'll look to see some more of that and them to build off some of those glimpses that we have seen tomorrow when we are back calling these two teams.
Yeah, it's just about getting more of that consistent play from Pilot Mound, more of that consistent strong play. And I think one thing about the Edge that they do so well is that they do the little things really well, like the passing, like the, getting out of the zone, stuff like that. The neutral zone coverage, their pressure in the neutral zone, really making it hard for Pilot Mound to break into the zone, and a whole lot of other things. But one thing that I think Pilot Mound needs to do better is having that nose for the net. Mentioned it last week, and they were getting some success there. There were times when a rebound would be there, and even though the Edge, good in the D-zone coverage in front of the net, Pilot Mound rarely had players, driving to that spot and getting dirty, trying to bang in a rebound. So we're going to keep this post-game coverage short because I want to get home and sleep. Cody wants to get home and sleep. Glenn wants to get home and sleep, our boss. So who's your player of the game?
We've mentioned his name a couple times, but you can't discredit what Ashton Gallagher did again today. Ended up having 5 points on the night. 5 points in an 11-goal game. When you got almost half of your team's points, your odds are you're going to be one of the top players of the game. So I'd say he is the align your mind player of the game.
Yeah, and like you said, I think he might be listening to us, might have the earpiece in, maybe the AirPod, and just listening to our broadcast live and saying, you know what, I'm going to show you guys scoring in big bunches in tonight's game.
Pilot Mound's going to ask us not to mention his name again if he keeps scoring every time we mention him.
Yeah, for sure, no doubt about it. Third period was brought to you by Dokes Bulk Fuels. For all your petroleum needs, contact Dokes Bulk Fuels today. So that's going to do it for our coverage of this long Saturday here in Pilot Mound, Manitoba at Blackjack Stewart Arena. We'll be back for the final game of the weekend between these two teams tomorrow morning. I've been your play-by-play commentator, Graham Forsyth. Also did some color tonight, joined by color commentator to my right, Cody Wall, who also tried out some play-by-play. Good night, everyone. We'll see you at 11 a.m. tomorrow here at Blackjack Stewart Arena.